Good morning, the coffee pot is on. I've just got out of bed. As you can probably tell by the hair, it is about 20 past 8. Woke up about 10 to 8 or something like that, and I thought, well, I'd get up. I was going to get up a little bit later, not much. So it wasn't worth going back to sleep. Oh, I've got 6 days. 6 days until the big assessment day. Oh, so today I'm going to uni, but not till much later. I'm going to uni to do a little warm up in the practice room, and then I've got my 1 hour practice slot, the official one in the concert hall with the pianist. I had a non-official one that I paid privately for last week, but yes, this is the official one. Let's hope it goes better than last time. I mean, it went all right last time, except there was one particular piece that I was getting completely flummoxed on, but I've been practicing along with recordings of accompaniments now, so I'm really hoping to be in a much better position this week, but let's see how that goes. I don't know if he can fit any other ones in. I mean, he's probably busy. This is probably it now. Oh, don't feel ready. Right, I'm going to drink coffee. I'll catch up with you later. The first morning coffee is the best. I've been using the Kos mug quite a lot lately. That was from the Greek island. Happy memories. Oh, it's much later. I know. I'm having another drink. It's a cup of tea now with my decaf Knightsbridge tea bags from Lidl. I'm glad I'm going out today because my days have been getting very, very samey ever since I've been off. Yeah, so I've just been doing all the normal stuff, so I'm not even going to tell you what I've been doing because it's just the same stuff as I always do. I'm going out at 12:30 and it's now 11:10, so I'm going to go and do some practice. Yes, normal everyday things for me. I am having some days off practicing next week. I'm going to possibly have 2 days off practicing, and then I'm going to go for it with some new stuff that I want to get on with for my gigs and all that. But yeah, in the meantime, nose to the grindstone. Oh, I'm fed up with it now. I just want it to be done. I had a message from somebody earlier who was in the concert hall trying to set up some tech for a backing track, and oh dear, he couldn't figure it out. But anyway, managed to sort that out. Somebody from another department went down to help him, was messaging. But yeah, the stress is built. Everyone's like, I expect not everybody is. There's at least one person I can think of who's probably not stressed about her recital. I think she'll take it in her stride. But the rest of us, however. Right, let's get this tea made. It's cold. It's not cold. It's 22 degrees. There's 19 up in my bedroom, and I just couldn't get warm. My lips were going blue around the edge, and that's ridiculous because most people think 19 degrees is quite hot. Well, my boyfriend does anyway. He'd be sweating and putting the fan on him. Right, yeah. Anyway, heating's on downstairs in the heat wave. Right, I'll speak to you later. I'm rambling on. I'm just packing, ready to go. It's much time later. I've been practicing, and I've just found something. I thought I had lost this flute stand here, which I would have used at the gig had I realised it was actually in my bag all along. So I was going to take that one, which is not as good a one as that. I'm going to pack it now anyway. That lives in there, that particular compartment. Yes, my greasy stuff's in there. I need to put some grease on a joint on my flute when I get in. I've put a sticky note on my flute in the case. I don't normally do that. I'm planning to buy my lunch from Lidl on the way to uni because I'm going to be a bit early the way the trains are. I'm going to be too early for my practice room session that I've booked just to warm up before my rehearsal in the hall. I'm nervous about the rehearsal, but I'm not nervous about playing with the pianist because he's lovely and he's very friendly and very constructively useful. Like, he gives me hints and tips and feedback. You know, he's quite an expert in his field, so it's very useful. So I'm not nervous about that itself. It's just I'm nervous that it's going to throw up that I'm just not ready, and that might end up being the last rehearsal with him. So there's that. I'll be in a more informed position about that later. I'll be able to fill you in. Oh no, I want the recital to be over. It is being externally assessed, by the way. It's not just my lecturer that's assessing it. A video gets sent off to an external assessor to see if they agree with the comments that have been made. It's not like doing a normal performance. You're being nitpicked. No, let's just tell myself they're looking for all the good bits, not the bad bits. Counting up the good bits and marking on what's good. Hopefully. Ooh, right, stop getting your knickers in a knot, Mo. It'll be what it'll be. Chill. But the thing is, at a point now, I'm a bit knackered. I think like a couple of days off completely would just do me the world of good, but then I'm anxious to do that because I feel like the more practice I do, the better. But then Oh, I'm going round in circles in my head. Oh. Right, let's just go and have a nice, gentle train ride, do some nice calming editing on the train, and yeah, be projected into a different environment, and hopefully I'll feel differently. Well, I've done my nice calm editing on my nice calm train ride. Been drinking some lovely chilled Fanta. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. It's a thing, isn't it? If you spend too much time on your own, you build stuff up in your mind and you blow things out of proportion. But yeah, I think I'm feeling a bit more grounded now than I was earlier. I'll still be glad when next week's over though. I'm getting blooming hungry now. I'm holding out. I have got some crisps in my bag, but I'm holding out for the Lidl's bakery. I haven't had one for a while now, have I? I haven't been down to Cardiff very much. Right, let's get some food. I was going to get a goat's cheese one, but they're all gone, so I'll go for one of the other ones. Oops, that's 2. I think I'm going to get a custard tart for when I've finished. Ooh, it's chilly by here. It's the chiller section. Look, I managed to forget my flipping water bottle because I tend to bring an empty one and then fill it up, but I'm just going to grab a water from Lidl because it tends to be quite cheap. I can see this custard tart not lasting till after the rehearsal. I don't think I can reach those. 45p, still water. I'm going to go look by the tills. Oh, here we are. They've got fizzy. I like fizzy. I'm going to have fizzy. Also 45p, I believe. Right, I'm going to go pay. This is not making it as far as uni. I'm having it on the go. I'm still thinking about the custard tart. My prophecy is coming true. Yay, my practice room I booked was empty already 20 minutes before I booked it. You can only book it from the hour and half hour, like in half an hour increments. And they're kind of rigid, so it's not always very convenient because I'd like to be doing it now. I'm finishing, 10 minutes or so before the next rehearsal, so I just get a bit of a breather. Otherwise it's rush, 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 or you leave early, so that's good. I'm going to get my flute out, have a bit of a go. Not too much though, as I said, I'm feeling a bit worn out. Grease joint, yes, will do. See, this here was sticking to that, and once it gets jammed on, it's quite hard to get it apart without damaging the instrument, warping the metal, so it's a bit of a nightmare. I thought I could hear Ellie's flute, and when I went out music stand hunting, which I did successfully, I sneakily looked in the room and it was her. I can recognise her sound. There's this one bit in one of my pieces, well actually it comes 4 times kind of. I can play it at home perfectly. I can play it in isolation perfectly. As soon as I do it with the piano, I mess it up because it just comes in at awkward timing and I'm concentrating on the timing and then I mess up the run. Every time, and I bet you I will do it today. And I know I'm not supposed to have negative forward projection and all that, but I bet you I'm going to do it on the recital day. But I'm kind of at peace with it. If it happens, it happens. The rest of it will be all right. Well, a lot of the rest of it will be all right. It's like that, but much faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's not on 4, it's just after it. Half of the trick is just keep blowing, because you lose your nerve and then you stop the airflow a bit. You're like, ooh, but you mustn't. You just gotta keep blowing, no matter what comes out. Let's just get something out. I can feel myself tensing up in my neck. It's because I'm worried about that bit, and then I tense up and then it inhibits it coming out. now. I'll get my music out. I'm flagging. I'm not going to play much between now and the rehearsal now. I've got about 25 minutes to go. I'm going to make myself a coffee. I put the kettle on just now. I brought a coffee bag. There's a bit of milk in there from home. I'm glad that didn't spill in the bag. I was confident it wouldn't. I kept it upright. Then I'll have that to sip then. You may note I've got toothpaste on my top. Get down. Oh, it's face tracking again. I keep disabling it. No. Right, get down. It's not even that exciting. It's just a white blob of toothpaste. But there. I cleaned my teeth and I was about to leave the house and that happened. My aim had been so much better lately as well. But I took one look at it and thought, I'm not changing now. I'm leaving the house to get my train. So there we are. I just need to stop playing basically, so I'm chatting to you instead because my chops are worn out. And I'll keep going on about it, but it's genuinely the case. I did about half an hour and I should just free up this practice room for somebody else to come along and use if they want. Everyone's sounding very good at the moment, this close to the recitals. There's been very proficient sounds been coming out of all the practice rooms. Apart from mine, I think, is what it feels like. It's 22 now, so my rehearsal's in 20 minutes. I'm going to sit here and sip my coffee for a bit, but I've got to go in 5 minutes. Hopefully the toothpaste will stop showing. Luckily it's warm enough to just be in a vest for a bit.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Did some good editing and I got this from the wedding the other day when there was pick and mix, so I'm gonna have it now. I am back and I'm cooking the dinner already and the broccoli smells very broccoli-ish. But anyway, the rehearsal went a lot better than the last one. I definitely benefited from having played along with recordings because I had the piano part in my head, really I did. I knew what was coming next based on, you know, what I could hear from the piano. I really internalised it over the last couple of days, so that hard work's paid off. However, I am knackered. Oh, I need to stop telling you that. I sound like a blooming cracked record. I'm going to try and be more restful today. I'm going to uni tomorrow as well for a flute lesson and another little rehearsal with the pianist as well because he can squeeze another one in. And he thought we ought to have one on the most tricky piece, and I agree. Am I zoomed in? No, but I am now. Yeah, I might actually try and do some reading on the sofa or something and relax tomorrow before leaving. Honestly, I think it's the best thing to do at this point. Anyway, I'm cooking some sausages, too hot, let's turn them down a bit. And these, which I got the other day from Tesco. And I'm just going to probably butter a couple of these. Are you supposed to put butter in hot dogs? I never have them. I don't think you are you? But I think I will anyway, because I think it will taste nicer. Yes, I'm going to have 1.5 sausages in each, because I've only got 3 left, because I ate 3 yesterday. There we go, that'll do, won't it? Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. I'll pop some playlists on the screen in case you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!